is up? It's your girl Amelia. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm bringing you like a part 2 video all about my DIY sugar wax. My sugar wax video is doing crazy numbers right now, and I understand it's summertime. We're all trying to get that smooth buttery skin, you know, for the beach or whatever. Definitely check out my DIY sugar wax video. This will be a part 2. I'm adding some new tips, answering all the FAQs that you guys have been asking. I can't keep up with the questions and the comments on that video, so here we are, part 2. I'm gonna help you all out. Let's get into it. So a lot of you guys asked about substitutions in this, like the substitutions to make the actual sugar wax. Can you use lime instead? Can you use brown sugar? I'm here to tell you I do not know. When I find a method for something, I don't really like to mess with it, make it worse, make it better. It is what it is. It's sugar wax, the wax. It does the job. I like it. Lime, I'm assuming, maybe. Brown sugar, I don't know. So if you guys have tried it down below, please let everybody else know so we can share the knowledge. And yeah. Next question. Another question I get is, how exactly do you warm up the sugar wax? Now, I showed you guys how to put it in the mason jar, and my favorite way to warm it up is simply to just take the lid off and stick it in the microwave. And I put it in there for 30 seconds to a minute, and it's usually good to go after that. Another method, you know, I heard people might not have a microwave, so another method I thought of was putting it in a bowl of hot water. So if you want to warm up some water on the stove and have it come to a boil for a little bit, stick your mason jar in there and like let it sit for a second. It will definitely warm up that way as well. A lot of you guys also asked about the little t-shirt cloth that I use to actually rip the wax off my body. Well, yes, they're definitely reusable. That was like one of the many questions I got. Can you reuse these? I'm actually gonna insert a clip here of me washing the cloth after I used it to wax my arm. And yes, it's super simple. The wax peels right off the cloth and you can just toss the wax away, wash off the cloth a little bit, let it dry, and you can use it again. So definitely, environmental friendly. So that's a plus. Here we go. A lot of people like to go back and forth about how I apply the wax and it's the wrong direction, yada, 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 yada. The way to make this less painful is to actually have the wax pulled off in the direction of your hair. So let's rewind. To apply the wax, you want to apply it against your hair growth. I'm also going to insert a clip of this because, you know, showing is better than just saying it. So you want to apply the wax going against the growth of your hair. Then when you put down the cloth, you want to rip the wax off going in the direction of your hair. So I hope that makes sense. Apply against the growth, take off with the growth. So one of these kind of methods. Hope that makes sense. Again, I did show you in my last video with the little instructions in there. Now, why is it less painful than traditional waxing? Well, because you're actually going with the direction of your hair instead of against it. You're going with it. So it doesn't hurt as much. And that's another question I got. How bad does this hurt? As you all know, we're all different. I don't have a very high pain tolerance. I do have about 2 tattoos, and those were the most painful things I've ever done to myself in my life. I have tons of ear piercings. Those are fine, but tattoos and things, no. But it is on a scale of 1 to 10, I would definitely say it is a 7, with 10 being like less, not that painful. Does that make? It's not that painful, guys. Now, my most popular question, OMG, my most popular question is, can you use it down there on a down there? The answer is yes, of course. Wherever you have hair, you can definitely use this wax. Just make sure the hair is actually long enough. I know a lot of people say, what is it, like at least 2 to 3 inches of growth or so. I'll definitely put correct measurements if I'm wrong, but you do want something for the wax to actually hold onto it, yank off, and if it's like a centimeter, it's not gonna do nothing for you, so don't put yourself through that. Also, another tip that I want to add into that I didn't have in the other video is to warm up your mason jar glasses. I know I touched on it really briefly, but seriously, I've broken a couple of mason jars putting the wax in there when it's way too hot and the glass could not hold it, and it shattered on me and made my wax useless. So definitely warm up your glasses. I show you here a simple method of just putting the glass under some hot water from the sink and just running it over there for a few minutes and your glass is ready to go, it's warmed up, it's ready to accept the wax. But definitely let the wax cool off, and I mean let it cool for a minute. If it's extremely liquidy, don't do it. Make sure it's like slow like molasses, slow like honey, and then it should be good to go into the jar. All right, you guys, I think that's about it. I think that's all the questions you guys had for me. Again, I'm an open book, so if you have new ones, put them down below. I'll try to answer all of them. If you guys have any answers to these questions, more profound than I just gave, leave them down below for the class. We'll love to hear the tips you have as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. We have a great time over here. Give me a like and turn on your notification bell so you guys will know the next time I have a new video. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.